Hi, everyone. I just wanted to be able to do a quick overview of the arrival and dismissal for students, especially those arriving in cars and buses. Um, Please keep in mind that some of the information that I'm sharing is from last year at the start of our COVID school year. So if you hear me talk about temperature checks, please disregard that. We are not doing temperature checks anymore for this school year. However, a lot of our dismissal and arrival routines are staying the same. They were just seem to be more efficient. So that is why you're going to see some repeat information. We're keeping most of our routine exactly the same for drop off and dismissal. But if you hear temperature checks, please disregard that. So I have kind of cut and paste this to be more fitting for this school year, but just an overview of arrival and dismissal. In the mornings, you can see the traffic that comes in the directions on Washington Street. And any students that are in cars will come up East Street. And students for drop off to the middle school will come up between the middle school and the elementary school and into this direction. In the morning, with the flow of traffic, there's no need to split. You just drop your student right off in front of the building. Sixth graders, you can kind of go a little bit further and drop them off into the sixth grade walkway here. Seventh grade students, you can drop off a little bit early so they can go right into the seventh grade hallway here. And eighth grade students come in this middle entrance here. Now, for whatever reason, if parents need to come in, students are coming in late or however it works, any students are welcome to come into the front doors. That's not an issue at all. But sixth grade, the shortest entrance is over here. Seventh grade, the shortest entrance is over here. And eighth graders can come straight in the middle. Now, our bus riders are all going to be coming in this back way here. Seventh and eighth graders will enter the same doors into the building and grab breakfast. Eighth graders will enter their own wing and make their way towards breakfast as well. So that is arrival in the morning. This gives you a little bit more of an overview once the students are in the building. Sixth and seventh graders on their buses head to their sixth grade wing. Seventh graders on their buses head to their seventh grade wing. Breakfast is here. Eighth graders on buses can come in and grab breakfast. And then again, seventh grade car riders and walkers will head in their seventh grade wing. That's the closest direction for them. Eighth graders, their closest door is going to be in that front door. And sixth graders are going to come in that end door closest to the sixth grade hall. Again, please disregard anything about temperature checks. We will not be doing that for this school year. However, if your students need to come in through the front door to hit the office for whatever reason, of course, that is not a problem either.
Students that are riding the bus will utilize the back entrances. Eighth graders getting off of the bus, you will enter through the doors into the eighth grade hallway. Eighth graders will also exit through the same doors at the end of the day to get onto the bus. Seventh and sixth graders will be using the back doors by the gym. Sixth and seventh graders arriving from the bus will use these back doors, and they will exit through the same back doors at the end of the day. In the mornings for car drop-off, there will only be one line needed for traffic, so cars will hug the curb in front of the school. Seventh grade car riders and walkers will enter in this direction through those seventh grade hall doors. So seventh graders coming in a car or walking will come into that entrance. Eighth graders that are coming in a car or walking will come in the main entrance. So they'll be dropped off right in front of the school, and the eighth graders will go in the front doors. They'll get their temperatures checked and go in the front doors. So again, the eighth graders that are walking or being dropped off in a car will come through the front doors. Sixth graders that are walkers or car riders Sixth graders will be dropped off right here in front of this fire hydrant, and they will enter through this gated area. So all sixth graders will be entering through the sixth grade hallway that is in this direction. So they'll be walking the sidewalk around, and then this is the sixth grade hallway over here. So all sixth graders that are walkers or car riders will be entering through the sixth grade hallway entrance in this direction. This will be in the morning, and there is a temperature station right in front of the doors. So when the sixth graders arrive, they'll enter through the doors, get their temperature checked, and enter towards their Warrior Time classrooms. In the morning, we will be serving breakfast. Students will be able to grab and go from the breakfast line. They will check out here, and then they will take their breakfast to their Warrior Time hallways, to their Warrior Time teachers down their grade level hallway. All hallways have been divided down the middle, and we have these barriers to provide one-way traffic. So all students will be walking in the same direction, and that will cut down on crowding in the hallways. So students will walk the entire length of the hall and then loop back around for classrooms that are on the other side. So we've put up these barriers to direct traffic to limit crowding in the halls. All students will have an assigned lunch table and lunch seat, so we know where every student is every day during lunch and which spot where they are sitting. Every table will be assigned a table number, and every seat will be an assigned seat. That shows you the procedures throughout the day, shows you the arrival procedures and routines, the temperature checks, the transitions in the hallways, the lunchtime procedure, and then this is the dismissal procedure. This is the biggest change that we are probably going to see for our transportation. All cars will be entering off of Washington and up East Street. Middle school cars will turn towards the middle school, and they will be mixed grade level towards the middle school. And at this point, cars will split. Sixth grade cars will go towards the towards the left, sixth grade to the left, seventh and eighth grade cars towards the right. Sixth grade cars will continue to hug that left curb all the way to the pickup point for sixth graders. Seventh grade cars, at this point, seventh grade cars will split and go in front of the median, and eighth grade cars will go through the parking lot in front of the building. There will not be staff cars in the front. All teachers will be parking in the back. So again, sixth grade will be going on the left side of the curb, hugging in front of the building. The seventh grade cars will go in front of that median, and the eighth grade cars will go through the lot. All bus riders will exit through the same doors that they entered school. Here's a quick video to kind of give that overview. For dismissal, at 3:10, students will exit the building. If they are car riders, they will be coming in this direction. So notice at this point, all cars will be a combination of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade cars. So parents and guardians coming to get their students will all be in the same line here. Now, around this point is where the cars will start to split. If you are picking up a 6th grader, the 6th grade cars will run along the front of the building. Just like these cars in the front are parked, 6th grade cars will hug the left curb in front of the building. Then at that point, 6th grade cars go towards the left. 7th and 8th grade cars will come to the right. At this point, cars are mixed 7th and 8th. If you are picking up an 8th grader, you will come into this parking lot and pick up your 8th grader. We will have 8th graders standing in this area where you see in front of me. There will not be cars in that area. All staff will be parking in the back. So we will have students standing in that area where the cars are located. Students will be standing there, and 8th grade cars will be pulling forward, and the students can hop in on the passenger side there. 8th grade cars again will go in this direction. Students will be standing there waiting for the cars to arrive. 7th grade cars will be going in this direction. They will be hugging this curb like you see this 4Runner here. 7th graders will be lined up on this sidewalk here. 7th grade cars will come in this direction, and the 7th graders will hop in the car from that sidewalk into this car line when their parents show up. If you have students in multiple grades at the middle school, your older student will go stand with the younger student. Again, the older student will go stand with the younger student. 6th graders, the car line is going to wrap around the front, and 6th graders will be exiting out of this gate area up here. So where that white Jeep and the tan truck are located, that is where the 6th grader will be picked up. That's the 6th grade pickup spot for car riders. This is the 7th grade spot for car riders right by the flagpole. And the 8th graders will be picked up right near that Durango on that side.